Hi guys, thanks for joining us. I want to talk about a couple of the uses for the video one a DIY camera. So a couple of good things about this little guy as opposed to his little brother is he does have quite a large little heatsink on the back, but that allows it to run for longer without letting it generate excess heat and shutting down because it's generating too much. It's also got quite a bit smaller profile compared to the previous unit. Being that the circuit board's all contained within this little plastic case here makes it a little bit more convenient and easier to make a discrete mounting location for it inside your house. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to get it all up and going in just a sec. Just want to run through a couple of other little things on it. So there is your Wi-Fi antenna, and here is where you would connect your battery to. So if you have your battery, hopefully you would have charged it up overnight before you go and plug it in. Simply just get the connectors then, make sure you're matching them up, you can't get them wrong. So black to black, red to red, plug it all in, and away you go. So make sure your unit's turned off before you do any of this stuff. So we're just going to slide that switch towards the USB port there. So you get a little on and off switch just in there. I'm then going to go ahead and install the micro SD card. So you want to do the words towards the Phillips head screws. And then you just want to push it until it clicks. Just like that. And then we can go ahead and turn it back on. So that way we don't corrupt the memory card. Because if you were to install the memory card when it's turned on, there's a chance you could corrupt it. And then I'm just going to give it a sec and let it boot up. And then what we're going to look for, again, we're going to get our Pro iCam app and our Wi-Fi settings, and we're going to look for CMD EC3 on our Wi-Fi settings. So we'll just give it a sec, let it chill out. It's important with these units to make sure you do take some time and just don't rush through it, because if you try and skip a process or do it too quick, you can have a lot of issues with getting it set up, and then that's when you can get caught out. So yep, there it is, CMD EC3. So we'll just go ahead and click on that. It'll come up with a message saying connected but no internet, which is completely normal. It's exactly what it should do. Sweet. We can then once that's all done, we then go back to the app. Being that we're connected to the unit directly, it's a lot easier to search for. So we simply hit the plus in the top right, add new online device, and search LAN, and then the camera comes up. So we'll click on that. We'll press OK. So the standard password is 4/8. You'll be prompted when you first click on it to change it. Normally we change it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can make it as elaborate as you want, but it's purely for adding other devices to the camera. So if you had a partner that had the phone, you want to add the camera to it, that's the only reason you need the password. So now if I click on the camera, if it doesn't load up the first time, it's completely normal. Flick it over to the side, and I'll put my hand in front of it. There you go, you can see our roof. If I turn it around, we'll go this way. So there's me, we're in the matrix now, so that's me filming all of us. But yeah, pretty handy little unit. As you can see, pretty easy to get it all set up. You can go ahead and then edit certain things within the Pro iCam app. So if you went into the gear and then device settings, you've got alarm config where you can change motion sensitivity. You've also got your Wi-Fi config part where you have it linked into your Wi-Fi. Cancel. You've also got the ability to change the date and time depending on your specific area, or sync it with the app, which would be the way we'd suggest to go about it. To get a more detailed look at the Pro iCam app and how to best utilize it, please click in the description below and our Pro iCam app, and I'll show you how to get the unit all rigged up and set up and good to go. But essentially it only takes a couple of minutes to get it all set up. As long as you've got some patience, you can be at that stage in no time. Thanks for joining us guys, and hopefully you got something out of it.